Jacques, we are back.
Oh, yes, we are.
And it's time to look at some seed starting hacks from around the internet.
Yeah, there might be some nuggets of gold in there, but I don't know if it's all going to be gold.
Let's kick it off. Hopefully you guys enjoy. This gets you excited about starting seeds for the season, whether these hacks are epic or not.
We'll be the judge of that.
We are starting off with a dog. Oh, okay, we got tricked right off the gate. I'm not too happy about that. So we're getting hydrogen peroxide, a bowl, teaspoon of hydrogen, and then 2 or 3 cups of water. So you're making a sterilized mix.
It's gotta have almost no peroxide.
Almost no peroxide. And then you're doing fresh cucumber seed. Wouldn't you? I mean, you can germinate fresh cucumber seed.
Yeah, but generally they're harvested before the seed is ripe.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be mature. 24 hours later, just wash this. I couldn't believe it myself. You wouldn't believe a seed would sprout?
Yeah, those don't look like the same sprouts either.
Those don't look like the same sprouts.
Dude, that's like a bean sprout. That's not a cucumber.
Well, is it?
That's a crazy type.
I don't think it's the ones from that cucumber. But first of all, let's just address, you put seeds in any sort of water and with like a tissue medium, they're gonna germinate. That's not really a hack yet.
This is really a classic way to test the germination rate of your seeds. This is what you do to figure out, put 10 seeds in a paper towel. If 10 of them germinate, 100%.
100%.
And we've done this for carrots. It wasn't really worth it.
It didn't really make a lot of sense. A super seed or something, no. It's just literally what a seed does. Technically, that is not wrong. It is faster if you were to put moisture on it and then put adequate heat in the 70 Fahrenheit plus. A lot of seeds will start faster this way, but like you mentioned, it's sometimes still a little more effort than starting it in a tray. So for us, most of the time, it still makes sense to start it in a tray. This is one of those where it's a little hyped, but the technique works and the peroxide pretty much doesn't do much.
Yeah.
All right, so we have these paper towels here with what look to be pepper seeds on. And I'm curious, is this the same hack? No, because we're cutting it.
We like that.
We like that. That does work. What that does is it basically breaks the seed hull and allows water to get in a lot quicker. And now we're dipping it in between hot and cold water for 3 and 5 seconds.
Yeah, which I think is like this idea of like priming the seed, like tricking it to be about to germinate. So there's something to that.
Yeah. How much difference it makes, I'm not sure already, but I think you and I, Jacques, we're a lot about effort in the garden. Is this a lot of effort to get the seed started? It definitely is relative to just like the standard seed starting process. So it looks like we're just putting it in a place to germinate and then 10 hours later.
This is something I feel like we kind of have to test.
We almost have to test this.
I feel like we have to test this.
Some seeds would sprout that fast. Would peppers, like traditionally, not even close.
That's why it's interesting, because peppers are a slow germinator. They could actually be a little bit annoying to start seeds from.
But maybe if you cut it open,
maybe we do 3 different experiments.
We should try this out. I would say, to me, this definitely could be valid.
Piques my interest.
If you get seeds sprouted that much faster, maybe there's a case to using this technique, but like it is
old
pretty-
pepper seeds?
Yeah. It's pretty high effort though. Winter sowing for zones 3 to 9. So cut a couple triangle holes for drainage.
Okay, yep.
That makes sense.
Label. Very important.
Yeah, you gotta label your bags. Gotta label your bags. Fill with potting soil. And basically create like a moist, compact mixture.
Yeah.
And then what we're doing is we're sprinkling some seeds in here. They're not getting crazy with it. No. They're just kind of sprinkling it in.
Not very high effort.
Putting it in a tote and then setting it up outside. Oh, that's kind of interesting.
That way it could drain.
Sticks to support so that it drains.
And it has an air hole so it doesn't get too hot.
Too hot.
That's not bad.
That's a clever method to doing winter sowing. We have a whole video on winter sowing you can check out. It's usually with like milk jugs that are laying around.
Maybe you don't have 20 milk jugs laying around.
You might not.
You certainly will have like 20 bags.
It's a method that uses a lot of disposable plastics.
Yeah,
but it does work, and that would be a very compact way to do winter sowing. Check out our video if you want to really dive into it.
Interesting.
All right, we have what's called a seed snail here.
I've been meaning to try this. I just haven't had the need to.
Yeah.
But in theory.
Polyethylene foam.
Okay, well. I've seen it with like cardboard.
I feel like you could do it with not that.
Yeah.
So now we're making compost. So we're basically making a cinnamon roll.
Okay, they're British because they use compost instead of potting mix.
Yeah. So now we're rolling it. This is
a decent amount of soil.
This is the cinnamon roll technique right here.
Oh yeah, it is.
100%.
I actually want to mix.
Did they already put seeds?
I don't think so.
Oh, I see what they're gonna do.
I think they're gonna put it after.
They're gonna put it upright and sow it in the ridges.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if. There you go. Chili variety sourced from afar. I don't know if that's mandatory in the technique, but that's what they were doing. This is kind of interesting.
I mean, that's a dense amount of seeds in a small footprint. So that is pretty interesting.
And then you just roll. I'm assuming you're going to roll it out when you transplant
Yeah.
it, right?
I guess the roots would probably come through the bottom at some point.
Oh, a little squirt bottle for
I
germination.
actually really like a little squirt bottle like that. Not gonna
Careful
lie.
now, careful. Okay, so then you label it. You could do this with cardboard though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
you
seen it
totally
with
could. You don't
cardboard.
have to use this foam.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens.
I guess the cardboard, if it doesn't germinate that fast, would just break down.
That's what you get at the end. And you do see the roots coming out on that celery. I'm assuming then you literally just roll it,
Yeah.
chop it, and plant it. This could be a pretty cool technique
I'm
for
not
compact
against it.
planting.
I'm kind of curious to try it.
We're starting off strong.
Yeah, honestly, pretty good.
All right, we have an egg shell with the
Yeah.
top kind of
I've seen
chopped
this.
off. We're sprouting it.
Put some soil, a seed.
Okay.
That's a stunt
That's
seedling.
definitely a cutting
That's a
right
stunt
there.
seedling.
So then what do? We then break the eggshell. We put it in another cup. A little redundant here.
It's like, there's a lot of like people say the power of the egg and the calcium.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, sure, it's a vessel. You could start a seed in it.
Yeah. More so than anything, it's literally just a little pot to start
Yeah.
a seed in. The
Yeah.
calcium is not water soluble at that phase of its life. You would need like vinegar to make it
Yeah.
water soluble.
So it's like, yeah, you could do that.
yeah, you could do it. It's,
If you want.
The egg has nothing to do with it, but you could do it. Okay, nature's own biodegradable seeding pot. We're growing.
Corn in corn.
Is that corn in corn?
Yeah.
What?
But then he puts it in soil
Wait. So you're taking a dried up corn cob and plopping it in the soil.
with the seed in it.
Why though? What is that going to do?
I don't know.
I don't know if I like this hack. It
No.
doesn't make any sense.
I'm out.
Just corn is a pretty hardy seed.
Yeah.
The only thing you run into with corn, germination wise, is that it's very, very tough. So soaking corn can work, or just burying it deep enough and keeping it moist. I don't know that you need to jam it into its
Now you
future
gotta-
self.
Now you got to find some corn first.
Yeah,
Even start your corn.
it doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Is that like a gel?
What is happening?
Some kind of gel? Oh, is this those
Hydrogel.
hydrogel bead? Yeah. I mean, it looks cool.
Honestly,
That
like,
looks cool.
I could see that working well for cuttings.
That could work well.
'Cause it's, like,
look,
moist.
yeah, she's doing the cuttings right there.
Yeah.
I remember a
know what it's
long
made of.
time ago on the Epic Gardening blog, I wrote an article about these gels saying like there's really not a point to using them, which I would stand by,
Mm-hmm.
but like sometimes there doesn't have to be a point. If you think this is a fun science experiment, I think it actually looks really cool.
It could be cool for like teaching kids and visualizing the roots.
Showing the roots.
If
'cause
it works.
That's the coolest
Yeah,
part. You've
that's
seen
the
those
coolest.
roots go.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool. Practical, probably not.
No,
Cool.
I don't even
definitely.
know where you get hydrogel balls.
I don't either.
Oh, we know these guys.
No. Oh no.
We know these
Okay,
guys.
so this handsome whoa. Whoa. Let's not yank on camera here. That is so much rice.
Is that rice?
That was rice. That's
it's
100%
the seeds.
rice.
Yeah.
Seeds. That positioning is crazy. That the density of sowing this rice, it's so dense.
I feel like I've never grown rice, but I feel like that's not right.
No, that is not right.
No, I've seen them transplant.
So
it.
now
I
we're
know.
dusting with what appears
Turmeric?
to be turmeric or paprika or something.
Oh, he's hot.
Oh no.
He's
What is
coming.
this? That is, I don't even know what to say.
Get that.
Get this off my screen. This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible.
3,000 rice seeds. That one got me warmed up.
All right, in Canada, they turn grass growing into a growing business. They use a special machine to spray a mix of seeds and nutrients all over the ground.
So this I've actually seen on the side of freeways.
Whoa. Look at
That's
that.
cool.
That is.
And
yeah.
and this is like how they plant like those like dirt slopes next to the
Yeah,
freeway. They just
yeah.
blast it with this green stuff.
Yeah.
It's just like seed mixed into a slurry of wet stuff.
So it actually sticks in germs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Do I think it makes sense a lot of the time to put like a fescue style lawn in? Depends on your location.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of mixes you could do. You could do
I wonder if we
wildflower
could like
mixes, native mixes.
our
yeah.
own wheat. Can you hydroseed wheat?
You probably can. I'm curious what's in the slurry though. It says
know.
a mix of grass, seed, mulch, fertilizer, and nutrients
Okay.
across the ground,
It's all like chopped up.
which locks in moisture and speeds up germination.
makes sense.
I mean, when you think about these like city projects
Yeah.
type scales, that could be a pretty valid technique.
For a large area, and I've seen them like just in the truck.
Yeah, just blasting. Okay, we've got, looks like some sort of bricks with
Oh, okay.
flowers coming out.
Or something? Or,
After
yeah,
finding
flowers.
the- bachelor buttons. Kind of.
Yeah.
Is that like AI bachelor buttons?
Yeah,
This is definitely
this is
AI.
AI.
This is definitely AI.
Yeah.
That is crazy. I mean,
You could do.
analyzing the technique
Yeah.
outside of the AI, this works. I
It's
mean,
true.
it's just sprinkling bachelor button seeds everywhere. It's like,
Yeah, and they
You
are.
could do it in a
It
brick.
just turned into a butterfly.
okay, I'm out. I'm out.
You gotta watch out, guys. There's a lot of AI gardening knowledge out there. It's not real.
It is not
You got to be
real.
very careful now,
Yes,
guys.
protect your eyes. All right, so we've got soil in a plastic jug,
Okay, we've seen this.
starting off strong, starting off healthy. Oh no, they're doing the iron thing. Why do they
Oh,
always
it's
do
going to
the
be
soldering
upside down,
iron?
isn't
You
it?
think so?
I think it's going to be an upside down
That's
thing.
satisfying.
Or a hanging
It
thing.
looks satisfying.
It does
So they're
look
cutting out little holes. They're going to plant in it, I
Oh, it's
assume.
going to be onions or garlic.
Oh, it's going to be garlic. Yeah. Good call. So they're using this. This is, okay. This one makes me so mad, dude. And you know why. Why?
Because you're not going to get a bulb or just like the work. I don't know.
First of all,
The greens are fine, I guess. But those are green onions, by the
you
way.
have trypophobia.
Oh,
This is not for you.
Yeah.
But second of all, why would you plant garlic cloves in that manner? If you want green garlic, I guess.
But
right?
those were definitely green onions.
Those were definitely
My
green onions
opinion.
at the end. But then like,
Yeah.
if you want that, you can just put it, you don't need to take a plastic jug and burn it. You can just put it in a little container that's flat and just have them grow straight up.
I have a line of green garlic planted in my garden, and all you do is you just put the garlic cloves like next to each other.
Next to each other.
You
yeah.
can put 100.
You could actually go more dense than
Yes.
this. Yeah.
100%.
So this is one of those looks good and is bad. Looks bad and is bad. Most people will just throw out a peach bit without realizing that if you hammer a nail, oh my God,
Okay.
in the stem side, tie on a string, make a frame and dangle it over a cup. What is this?
Oh, you suck at cooking.
It's like most people,
I've seen this guy.
you've seen this?
Yeah. I haven't seen this one.
This is crazy. Like, it's like most people throw out an apple, but don't realize if you grow it up, praise it, and open a bank account for it, like it has nothing to do with anything. Let's play it out. Put it in a bright window. You have your very own peach pit dangling, so it's just touching the surface of the water in a bright window. Yeah,
There you go.
I love it. I love this tip. I love this tip.
It's true.
Because it's true. That's
No lies.
all that will happen. And this is such a good parody of those 5-minute crafts, Blossom, etc. So this one has my full stamp of
Yeah.
approval because that tip is what you'll
It's
get.
accurate.
It is what
Actually
you'll get.
accurate.
Corn planting hack. This farmer is using a tool to extract a cylindrical plug.
Oh,
Oh, that's cool.
it's like a
It's just basically like a little pot
Yeah.
with a slight
what's it
indentation.
called? Soil block.
Yes, you see this a lot in more rural farming methods because, of course, less overall resources, but like great practicality, great ingenuity. This is like very, very viable
Yeah.
as a technique.
It looks like they have a decent amount of clay, which is helping
Yeah, look
it
at
stick
that.
together.
Look at that one plop out.
Yeah.
Yeah, good amount of clay. And honestly, think of how quickly you can germinate. This is really good if you were to be a farmer, basically, and need to bring stuff to another location
Yes,
once you
100%.
transplant. But you could see
cool.
this with cucumbers,
Yep.
corn, etc. Corn would be interesting because then you can really
Nice,
you
deep
can
plug.
space it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I approve. We've got a mango. If you want to get a mango tree fast, buy one. How about that? When it's raining just like this, okay.
I actually don't know. I wonder if mangoes are like true to seed. I don't actually.
Yeah, I mean, I believe that they germ fast.
Yeah.
Because we're talking tropical.
Tropical.
I mean, that's probably right. And I bet there's so many wild mangoes like in Hawaii when you're out there. I would doubt that even if they're not true to seed, I would doubt that the resulting mango is bad. I think it's probably just fine. So I think plenty of people could do this.
I guess we could try it.
Oh, our old friend. Okay, so we've got a little pineapple twisting off the top and carefully peeling off the bottom 4 layers of leaves.
I don't like that heat. Like,
So far, that's
my face.
correct.
Yeah.
So far, correct. So this is really the part that's going to start rooting out.
Yep.
So expose the skin, yes, so the roots can grow. Leave it out to dry for a couple days so the top can heal. That's probably fine. I mean, I've done this before. It does work.
Did you go in water or straight into a pot?
I went straight into a pot, but either way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either way. Yeah, you get a little bit of roots coming out there. Yeah, because what's going to happen is it'll grow and then it'll literally grow another pineapple out of its own
so
top,
funny.
which is like,
I love it.
it's the only edible bromeliad.
Oh, really?
Only one, I believe.
Oh, okay.
And
It looks hilarious.
it just looks like a complete troll. Like
Yeah.
a pineapple even grow that way, but it does. Well, he did the banana water thing, so I'm not a fan anymore. But regardless, this is what will happen. I will say, like, getting a pineapple to grow in this manner in like an apartment is probably unrealistic because you
With the
really
light.
you just need so much
yeah.
light.
And it takes 2 years, right?
It takes a long time, but that's not wrong. That will actually work, and it could be a fun thing to do with kids maybe. All right, trying a viral grass seed trend. So fill up your bucket with water, add TP. So we're making a slurry.
Hydroseeding.
Yeah, we're basically doing manual hydroseeding here. Mix it up,
Oh, grass seed looks crazy. I've never actually started a lawn.
add it to bare spots. Yeah, I mean, this is literally hydroseeding. Although I will say if you're gonna, if you're
Oh
gonna,
wait, that was a poking tool. I thought it was like a
okay.
scuffle. It was one of those like rolly
24
pokers.
hours. Oh, he was an aerating?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
okay. Yeah. So with toilet paper, it did germinate at a better rate.
Yeah, and it looks like it maybe did germ, but it's not as quickly either.
Yeah. I think it's just a moisture thing.
Yeah.
You're just getting
Keeps
a
the
lot more
seed
moisture
wet.
in there. Yeah. I mean, it's a cool technique for sowing a new lawn. Oh my God. No. I can't, dude. I can't. I'm sorry. Easy veggie growing hack. Okay, we're coring out a banana and we're putting a cherry.
Putting grapes.
Wait, what? Oh, wait, what? It's like every time we see one of these, they've gone to a new level of idiocy.
Like, how did they get there?
So now we've taken peppers. I mean, that would work. That's just normal sprouting of seeds.
Yeah,
This
we
is
know
the,
this
this
one.
is the pineapple
Let's
tip.
see if they do it right. Okay.
Soak a few days,
correct.
pot it. Yeah, that's basically what would happen. Probably not for you, but it would. This works. I've done this.
Yeah.
You can do that. Again, you're wasting a tomato to grow just plant normal seeds.
And you're gonna get like 300 tomatoes.
Yeah, it's not really worth it. This is ginger.
Yep. Soak in water, plant it.
That works. Yep. That's not ginger though, but that works. This one works. The celery one works, but you just don't get that good of celery from it. It's a
Chris tested it, right?
Yeah, Chris tested it on the channel a long time ago. It just doesn't work that well.
Soaking garlic first, that works.
That does work. And then the carrot tops, we did a regrow experiment on these. You do get them, but you get carrot tops. You do not get another carrot.
Did you know you could eat those?
You can't eat them, but like it's, why are we going carrots? I'm going for the carrot.
Every time I pull carrots, they're like, did you know you could eat them?
Yeah. We all know.
They're okay. They're okay.
It's okay. So this looks like a tip from what I would call like a proper gardener.
Yeah.
Seed starting when they outgrow starter cells.
Cells are tiny. Eventually your plants are gonna outgrow it. This is my current setup. What you need to do is called up potting or potting up. The process of putting them in a bigger container. My container.
So it looks like she's just potting up her seedlings, which makes sense.
Oh, okay. She's the peeler.
She used a peeler.
Yeah, that was interesting.
That's clever.
Yeah.
Make little drainage holes. So solo cups, I mean, this is time-honored budget gardener technique. Nothing wrong with this.
Method.
Nothing wrong with this at all. And you're just pricking out, what she's doing right there, as the Brits would call it. And then you're just potting it up into a larger pot. You would do this for what looks to be tomatoes right there.
Yeah.
Or
Tomatoes
peppers.
Peppers, yeah.
And it's perfect for those plants because those ones really do need to be potted up at least once before you put them out. In most cases.
Yes.
In most cases.
Especially in a colder climate.
To me, this is like very straight down the middle, classic gardening technique, just on a budget end.
Yeah, and it's just like, don't be scared of messing with the roots on these plants. They're fine.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so we've got garlic growing. I have a story to tell you. The second or third video ever on this channel was, it was how to grow hydroponic onions.
How did it go?
I had so I had a tent, a grow tent, and I had effectively a system like this, but it just wasn't with an aquarium.
Oh, okay.
And I put the onions in perlite only.
Okay, yeah.
In net pots. And I just barely had the base of the onion, the bulb base, touching water. So only the roots went down. They grew. Now, that's the most insane way to grow onions.
Okay, so it did work.
It works.
Okay,
It's just like, why though?
Yeah.
But it was fun. And you can still see that on our channel. So this woman though is going a little bit more extreme here. She's using these wires to create
I like this.
little pots, basically little floating pots.
Yeah.
She's got a ton of little fish in this aquarium.
A lot of poop.
Yeah, tons of poop. And she's growing, again, green garlic, basically.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to be growing that for the garlic itself. So she's planting full bulbs.
Yeah, just putting the bulb right on the
and
surface.
then the bulb just splits open because it starts to swell.
Yeah.
And she's going to get cuttable green garlic. To be honest, this really works. There's nothing wrong with that. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. We have a small aquarium at home. Maybe catch me throwing some garlic in there.
Why not? All right, we've got straight out the gate, upside down tomato. We did a whole video on this last season, and it works.
It 100%.
It 100% works, and it's honestly, this is the exact method that we use.
Yeah.
I have to be honest with you. We've got some black cow going in there, decent little compost blend.
Like some peat or something.
So let's see how high he's going up. He's mixing these two amendments together.
Yeah, I think we put burlap in the bottom, right?
Put burlap
to keep the
in
soil a little
with a
bit.
slit.
Yeah.
Looks like he's got some fertilizer going in.
Oh, yeah, bone meal. Okay,
And
so you didn't
then-
fill it all the way.
No, he didn't, and you don't need to. And so he's actually not having any sort of fabric there. He's just kind of jamming it up in, which honestly, with the root tissue blocking the soil, it probably works.
It's already a
you
big
don't have
plug.
to do too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look, we did a whole video, guys. It works. It's very practical if you don't have a lot of space, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like you can have tons of cherry tomatoes.
We had a
coming
free
out.
one in the greenhouse, basically just taking up the airspace.
Yeah.
That was doing nothing.
Hundreds of cherry tomatoes. So it works. honestly, Jacques, most of these have some validity to them. Of course, our friends at 5 Minute Crafts, there's nothing under the sun that would make that valid. But what do you guys think? Anything that you think we should test out? I'm most curious about that pepper germination technique.
And the snail technique, I kind of want to, I don't need to try it, but I kind of want to try it.
I kind of want to try that as well. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you're interested in shopping seeds, of course, you can always do that at botanicalinterest.com, our seed brand, where we have 25 new varieties this year you can shop from. Until next time, good luck in the garden and keep on growing.